but he refused again and again. One day she grabbed his garment, and Joseph ran straight out of the house, leaving it behind. Angry and embarrassed, she accused Joseph of attacking her. And without a chance to defend himself, Joseph was thrown into prison. From the moment Joseph stepped into the sunlight each morning, everyone could see it. This young man carried something special. He was 17, bright-eyed, quick-thinking, and full of hope. And his father, Jacob, absolutely adored him. So much so that he gave Joseph a long, colorful robe, rich fabric flowing in the desert breeze, glowing like a rainbow against the sand. But while Jacob saw Joseph as a treasure, Joseph's brothers saw him as trouble. He told them about dreams where they bowed down to him, dreams where he stood tall and they circled around him. And the more he spoke, the more anger they held inside. One quiet day, Jacob sent Joseph to check on his brothers who were grazing the flocks far from home. As Joseph approached, the brothers saw the flash of his colorful robe from a distance, and in that moment, jealousy boiled over.
There he is. Let's get rid of him.
They didn't know what to do at first. Hurt him, scare him, send him back? But then an idea arrived, a cruel one. They grabbed Joseph, tore off his special robe, and threw him into a dry pit. Joseph called out from the darkness, confused and frightened, but the brothers sat down to eat as if nothing had happened. Then came a twist in the story. A caravan of Ishmaelite traders approached, camels loaded with spices and goods headed for Egypt. The brothers looked at each other and thought, why leave him in the pit when we can sell him? And just like that, Joseph's life changed forever. They sold him for 20 silver pieces, and the traders carried him away, his colorful robe stained with goat's blood to trick Jacob into thinking his son was gone forever. Jacob wept like a man whose heart had been shattered. Meanwhile, Joseph arrived in Egypt, a world of towering statues, golden jewelry, and bustling markets. Far from home, he became a slave in the house of Potiphar, a powerful Egyptian official. But Joseph didn't crumble. He worked hard, stayed honest, and trusted God. And God was with him. Soon, Potiphar noticed something different about this young Hebrew slave. Everything Joseph touched succeeded. Fields grew healthier, the household ran smoother, even the other servants began to follow his lead. Potiphar eventually put Joseph in charge of everything he owned, his entire estate. But peace didn't last long. Potiphar's wife began to notice Joseph too, his strength, his calmness, his clarity. She wanted Joseph to do something wrong, but he refused again and again. One day she grabbed his garment, and Joseph ran straight out of the house, leaving it behind. Angry and embarrassed, she accused Joseph of attacking her. And without a chance to defend himself, Joseph was thrown into prison. Joseph had gone from favorite son to slave to prisoner. Yet, even in prison, Joseph refused to break. He worked with integrity. He encouraged others, and God remained right beside him. The chief jailer noticed his honesty and leadership, just as Potiphar had. Soon, Joseph was put in charge of other prisoners. And that's when he met two important men, the chief cupbearer and the chief baker, both former servants of Pharaoh. One night, they each had a disturbing dream.
What does it mean?
They wondered. Joseph said calmly,
Interpretations belong to God. Tell me your dreams.
The cupbearer shared his dream first, and Joseph said,
Your dream means you will soon return to your position as cupbearer.
The baker shared his dream next, and Joseph explained gently,
You will not survive.
And that is exactly what happened. Before the cupbearer left the prison, Joseph said,
Please remember me. Mention me to Pharaoh.
But the man left and forgot Joseph completely. Still, Joseph waited. Still, Joseph trusted. He remained inside the dim prison, unaware that the next chapter of his life would lift him higher than he ever imagined. God was shaping his story, piece by piece, setback by setback, preparing him for something extraordinary.